Hey guys, today we are making my turkey patty melts with herbs and caramelized leeks. We are huge fans of classic patty melts, but I wanted to make something a little bit fresher and lighter for spring. Now obviously these are still grilled and full of butter and cheese, but I like using the turkey in place of beef and having the buttery, melty, caramelized leeks instead of onions. It's a great way to use this spring vegetable and a unique twist on this classic sandwich. So let's go get started. So I have 2 large leeks here, and if you've never used them before, I'm going to show you how to clean them. So we are just going to be using the white and light green part. So the tough top dark green, we're just going to discard. And then you want to cut it in half. And as you can see, there are all these little sections of leek. Sand and dirt gets trapped in there as the leeks grow up through the soil. So you really want to make sure that you wash these thoroughly or you're going to have some gritty leeks. But once they are nice and washed, I am just cutting them into thin half moons. And then in my skillet, I have 2 tablespoons of butter melted. And we are just going to saute the leeks for about 5 minutes or until softened. And then I'm seasoning with some salt and adding in a half a cup of chicken stock. So we want to lower the heat to low. And we just want to cook these low and slow, stirring occasionally for about 10 minutes, just like when you caramelize onions. And then we want to add in about a tablespoon of lemon juice and just give that a good stir. And then we're just going to remove that from the heat and set it aside. So now moving on to our turkey patties here. I have 1 pound of ground turkey or chicken you could use as well, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 cup of breadcrumbs, and about a half a cup of mixed fresh herbs. You could use chives, thyme, parsley, whatever you have on hand. And we just want to stir that together and form into 4 thin patties. And I always try to make them a little bit larger than whatever bread I'm using because they will shrink a little bit. So you want to make them a little bit longer and thinner than what you think you need. So then I have a little bit of oil in my skillet over medium-high heat. And we just want to cook these patties for about 4 to 5 minutes per side or until they are cooked through. And you can always throw them into a low oven just to make sure that they are cooked all the way through. So then I have 8 slices of sourdough bread here. I like to get the nice thick bread for these patty melts. And we are just going to smear on some mustard. You could do mayo if you prefer. And some slices of Swiss cheese on the bottom. And then place the patties on top of the Swiss. And then I have white American cheese that I'm putting on top of the patties, along with our caramelized leeks. So then we want to butter the bread, whether you like to butter the bread beforehand when making a grilled cheese or if you put butter in the pan. I go back and forth depending on how softened my butter is, but this time I just melted a little bit of butter in the pan, swirled it around, and put the sandwich down. So we just want to grill these for a couple of minutes per side or until they're nice and golden brown and the cheese is melted, and then they are ready to go. As you can see, these are definitely still very indulgent. They are not a light dish by any means, but I just like taking this twist on a sort of spring version that has the turkey and nice herbs and leeks. It's just nice to switch it up sometimes. And these are quickly becoming my preferred patty melt. Yes, I said it. I really hope you enjoyed coming along with me today and making them. Again, I know this was a shorter video, but a recipe I just really wanted to share. We've been making these for years now. I have it in my recipe binder, and when I was making them this time, I'm like, I've got to film this for them because it's just so good. If you give it a try, please be sure to leave me a comment and let me know what you think, and thank you so much for watching until the end. We will see you next time. Bye!